Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Clearview Arena in Moon Township, Pennsylvania, Neville Island, as we're proud to bring to you tonight an ACHA divisional matchup between the John Carroll University Blue Streaks, who come streaking in here to Robert Morris to play the red, white, and blue Robert Morris Colonials. Our second of three games we're going to bring it to you live this weekend. And I'm Caden McCrory. Alongside me is Alex Gagnon here on the call.
Absolutely. We got a second game of three this weekend that we're casting. I've got my mint and honey tea to help the throat get through this whole game tonight. And I think we're going to get treated to a really, really good one here today.
Yeah, two definitely really hot teams coming in here. Robert Morris played last night at Kent State. They did win by a score of 2-1. Both goals coming from the one, the only, Roman Kramer.
Yeah, Roman Kramer's having a heck of a season this year, kind of on that top line wing spot. Both goals last night. A lot of the offense, especially on the power play, a lot of the offense is going to run through him tonight. So it will be no surprise if we see number 15 all over the ice for the Colonials this evening.
Yeah, as you mentioned with Kramer, he's already up to 18 goals on the season. And the person that's fishing him the puck is not only one of the best players on this team, he's also your captain, Justin Adamski.
Yeah, Adamski, the past couple of years, he's been a very good forward. But this year, his playmaking has really opened up. As you were saying already, was it 22 assists on the season? Yeah, 22
assists.
Yeah, I mean, he is just dishing the puck all over the place. And that is part of the reason of why RMU's been pulling out these games. But I'd be remiss of saying that this team runs through its defense and goaltending. This team has won a lot of really close, really low-scoring games, just like their victory last night over Kent State. 2 goals in some games isn't going to be enough to win it. But when you have backstops like Kevin Mackey, like Parker Rutherford, like Christian Pellegrino, you don't have to worry about who's in net because no matter what, there's going to be someone solid guarding your own end of the ice.
The Colonials now 14-3 on the season. They were outside the top 25 looking in, but a win tonight over John Carroll should put them in consideration to get right back in the top 25 conversation.
Absolutely, and the rankings for the ACHA are a little funny in the sense that they put a lot of weight on how much you beat a team by, more than just if you win or you're losing. So while RMU may be like top 5, I think they're currently top 5 in the nation in wins this season, they are still outside the top 25 in points because they're not like dominating over teams the way some of the other big-name schools in the ACHA are. But a win over Kent State last night and a win over a very similarly ranked John Carroll tonight could be the boost they need to put them into the top 25.
We're about 2 minutes away from the anthem, and we'll have the one and only John Tucci, of course, singing to us. We'll see Coach Joseph and the Colonials take the ice here any second now. We'll be back after the anthem. Welcome you back after the beautiful anthem and Pledge of Allegiance by Mr. John Tucci. Robert Morris going to throw out Parker Rutherford out in net tonight. Kevin Mackey got to start last night against Kent State.
Yeah, I mean, Mackey's been the go-to guy for Coach Mike Joseph's team for a lot of this season so far. But Rutherford has proven himself to be a very, very strong goaltender so far this season in his own right. So I don't think that's going to really change too much of RMU's game plan coming into this one.
Absolutely not. A 6-0 record, a 237 goals against, and a 946 save percentage through his
he's
start.
looked pretty sharp so far as we get underway here from the Clearview Arena.
John Carroll's going to take that from their own zone, look for a breakout pass. Right there's number 7, Whopper. Tried to get the line. Got people trailing. Good save by Rutherford with a stick, and that one's going to deflect out of play.
Yeah, nice early save there from Rutherford. And this start honestly looked a little eerily similar to this game we called last night, Caden, against Kent State for the D3 team. An early, long-distance shot on for the net. And, good save there from Rutherford. Saw it all the way in, tipped it up and out of play. Real good fundamental save.
John Carroll wins that draw. Robert Morris going to take that right back, throw up the boards. Coming through the Reynolds, Roman Kramer tries to lead off for Palombo. Palombo crosses in front, hits off the post, trying to go in front. Harbison is shot, goes wide of the goaltender. Down to retrieve is Kramer. Tries to go to the middle, intercepted by John Carroll. Kramer hard on the puck. Looks, goes around the circle, leaves it behind the net. Sitting back there is the captain Adamski, who backhands that down to Palombo at the low boards. Kramer's behind the net. Kramer finds its defenseman Harbison. Harbison light pressure. Dumps that down into the corner. Kramer leaves it for Adamski, goes in front. Harbison a shot, whiffs on that one. Right in front again, loose puck, and the netting is off.
Oh boy, Nate Cava, I think, got a bit of a break there. Accidentally, the net coming off its moorings. If it didn't, that could have been a really, really tough, tight chance there. I think it was Adamski down on the far side post. If Harbison got a little bit more on that, I want to say it was a pass because it went right to Adamski. If a little bit more on it, that could have been real dangerous there for RMU.
Second line is out for RMU. Keith Reed, along with Austin Lapiana and Brian Schindler, the freshman, whistled here for an offsides, I believe.
Yeah, the hand pass there from Jeremy Jenkins. He put it down as he was putting down the getting hit from the John Carroll player, and was Keith Reed picked it up. Great play there, but obviously just not what you need to be doing this early in the game.
John Carroll here at the offensive zone draw. RMU has had Keith Reed at center. Talking to the wingers, misposition there. Reed wins that draw back to his defenseman. That's Jenkins. Goes to his partner, Lance Cotton, behind the net. Cotton looks for the breakout. He's going to find Keith Reed through the middle. Trailing with him is Schindler, who leaves for Reed. Reed with a shot swatted up there by Cava.
Nice little 2-on-2 rush there from the Colonials early. Wasn't an odd man rush, but you can tell that these guys are skating well tonight. They really forced John Carroll back in a hurry. And just like that, they're going to get an offensive zone draw here pretty early on.
Let's see what Reed can do with this offensive zone draw. John Carroll's going to win that one back behind the net. It's Patrick Gilbert. Goes to his defense partner. On the breakout. Misplayed there, and RMU takes it right back and dumps it in their own zone. Down low is Keith Reed, pressured hard by John Carroll. Jenkins is right there. John Carroll player lost his stick, gets that one out. Robert Morris has to retreat. Lance Cotton just dumps it in. The defense and a few forwards get a change here. Down low is Schindler, along with Lapiana. Now on the ice is Adamski. Adamski goes low. Tries to find Schindler, bodied off the puck. At the point, misplayed there by Tyler Draper. Draper's going to take it himself through the middle with a shot, and that one goes deflected into the netting.
Yeah, good play there from John Carroll, getting a stick in the shooting lane to tip that up and away from the goaltender, Nate Cava. I mean, if he didn't, Draper would have had a pretty decent look at the net there. But we're only talking what ifs here with that stick in the shooting lane.
Draper playing defense, the second time we've seen him back there and not his usual forward position. Chance off the draw, good block. And they're going to call that one offsides.
Yeah, Isaac nearly kept that one in because he played it just behind the line. So unfortunately for the Colonials here, they'll be taking it outside of the offensive zone for this draw.
Adamski paired up here with Tyler Kovac and the freshman Mylan DeFibia. There's Mylan who's going to throw that one in as the wingers go to chase. Behind the net is Ryan Young, the defenseman freshman for John Carroll. He's going to lead the breakout for John Carroll, but RMU is going to throw it right back in off the stick of Tyler Draper. Behind the net, John Carroll looking for a good breakout. Adamski's going to deflect that one and mess up the breakout. Adamski with a hard check. Kovac takes it right off the stick. Kovac on his backhand shovels that one to net. Glove saved by Cava.
Yeah, nice little opportunity there for Kovac, especially if he was able to get down on the accelerator a little bit quicker. But a good play there from the Blue Streaks, keeping them wide away from a dangerous scoring chance. RMU's looked like they've had some pretty good pressure here for the opening couple minutes. Maybe not a whole lot of shots on, but a lot of time at least pushing the Blue Streak deep into their own zone, trying to get something going.
The Smith-Malteri-Byrne line now out here for Robert Morris. They are playing with 11 forwards and 7 defensemen, I believe, is what we were told pregame. And that'll be an icing against John Carroll.
Yeah, Austin Albert, nice job there, hustling back, not letting the Blue Streak beat out the icing call. And that's just going to be another offensive zone draw here for RMU. And these start to add up over the course of the game. I know we're only 3 minutes in, but the more you start getting your opponent to ice the puck, the more you're going to start seeing results in the offensive zone.
Smith elects to go to the right side. He is a right-handed shot. He can get that face-off winner easier to Harbison for a good opportunity.
Yeah, we've seen Harbison has the power to really rip it when he wants to.
Smith's not going to win that draw. John Carroll takes it behind the own net off the stick of Clayton Gazdick. Goes to his forward Jim Grabble down low. John Carroll's going to flip that run through neutral ice. Good job there by the RMU defense to knock that one away. A chip and go play. Byrne had it stuck in his skates. John Carroll's going to pick that right back up. Grabble through the middle. He's going to find his winger. That's number 20, Miller. Tries to go in front. Good opportunity. Good job by the defense of Robert Morse to take that one away.
Yeah, that looked like the first true chance John Carroll was going to have in this game. The RMU defense deep in their own zone, but they were able to clear it out with no real issues. And now they're back on the attack here once Harbison finds a way to break it out of the zone.
Harbison with a good chip pass, but John Carroll's rating right there of the captain, number 17, Brian Russell. Low is Austin Albert, throws along the boards. John Carroll did not get that, and they were offsides and have to retouch up. Harbison behind his net. Leaves it off for Paul Umbo, but he lost his footing. A chance there in front, but Harbison takes that opportunity away. Goes behind his net to his D partner, Albert. Also there's Gio Palombo. Palombo gets it through, hits off of John Carroll's stick, and there comes an opportunity the other way. Roman Kramer from the left circle. Deflected shot there by Gilbert of John Carroll. Big hit there. The player going down was Gio Palombo from Robert Morris.
That was a cheeky little play there from Adamski to get Kramer in on the rush. Bouncing it behind him off the boards, kind of froze the John Carroll defender for a second and really opened up Kramer to get down into the zone. Unfortunately, the shot was blocked.
Adamski takes it himself, just chips it past, but John Carroll's defense was waiting for it. Glicka, number 15, chips it around Lance Cotton of RMU. Bodied hard by Cotton. A few bodies in the boards there. Kramer down low as well. Behind the net, there's Cotton. Looks for his breakout, finds Palombo, goes through the center. Kramer with pressure, but John Carroll gets that one out. Glicka goes to his winger. Good opportunity, Cotton falls to the ground. Good chance in front, knocked away by Rutherford.
Yeah, not entirely sure how that play developed, but that puck went right through the middle of the blue paint. Lucky there, if you're a Colonials fan, that wasn't any more dangerous than it was.
Behind the net. Robert Morris resets. Cotton just goes to his D partner. That's Jenkins. Up the middle, tries to go for Schindler, goes through the stick, and that'll be an icing against RMU as Keith Reed was skating full speed to get that puck.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed they didn't let Keith Reed try and beat that out. He was coming in with a full head of steam, and, you know, I guess maybe he was like a half a stride off from beating out the icing call. But no matter about that now. RMU's going to have a draw in the defensive zone. Luckily, I don't think these guys have been on the ice for too long, so they shouldn't have too tired of legs from this shift.
Reed's going to lose that draw as John Carroll sets up. Opportunity from the point. As the puck gets lost, Reed right there to take that puck away as it got stuck in the skate of number 27, Kirth Grzinski. Behind the net, RMU, hard pressure. I believe that was Jenkins that lost his edge there. Tried to chip off the boards, but Young tried to keep that puck in. Offsides on John Carroll.
So, you know, we're about 6 minutes in here. Not a ton of super clear-cut chances either way from these teams. And I can't say that's surprising with how much both of these teams have wanted to get in passing lanes, get in shooting lanes. They're really trying to disrupt the other team right now more than, like, creating an opportunity themselves.
Gazdick sends that one deep off the face-off win by Grabble. Behind the net, Rutherford tried to play it, misplay in front as RMU's defense takes that chance away. Coming up the boards, that's Lapiana. Tries to find Schindler, can't connect. Through the middle, John Carroll regains possession, chips it in. Rutherford doesn't touch that one. Behind the net goes Nathan Isaac, the freshman. Also back there is Keith Reed. Looks for a little bit of help, just going to try to chip it up the boards. Nothing there. Gazdick with the turnover as he finds Grabble. Jim Grabble with an opportunity in front. Saved by Parker Rutherford.
Good save there from Rutherford. The Blue Streaks have really already had a couple of moments through the blue paint there on Rutherford's net. I don't want to say that the RMU's fortunate that this game's still tied, but I tell you what, the Blue Streaks have done a really good job getting that puck right up in Rutherford's grill through passes. Not necessarily through the shots yet, but they're at least getting passes through that blue paint.
Freilich on the draw here for JCU against Adamski. An important draw as Gazdick's pinching low the defenseman for an opportunity. Down low's McNamara, number 22. Leaves it behind the net. There's Freilich. Gets bodied hard. Down there's a few more defenders, including Tyler Draper, who's bodying hard there. Puck goes down to the right zone. Gazdic with a shot. Rutherford can't play that rebound. Loose in front. McNamara with an opportunity. Draper takes the stick away.
Yeah, that's not necessarily what you want to see if you're on the RMU side there. Rutherford washed it in perfectly and made a great play to stop the puck, but that rebound kind of squirted away from him into a really dangerous spot in the low slot.
Glicka gets bodied hard by Tyler Draper at the blue line as he tried to get that puck in. RMU looks to reset off the stick of Draper. Also with them is Malteri. Malteri sends it to the end of the ice as John Carroll's defense resets as both teams gets line changes. Here comes the Blue Streaks the other way. With the head of steam is Sean Deacon's shot. Good block there by Harbison.
Yeah, Harbison read that really well and did not let him get anything going off of it.
Another opportunity, good block again by the RMU defense. Gilbert just throws it back. RMU resets. Malteri. He finds Byrne. Byrne circles, looks. Tries to go Malteri, hits off of his stick, and Gilbert resets. On the breakout. JCU flips it in. Harbison played with a high stick. They're going to touch it and get a whistle with 12:01 to play.
Yeah, I mean, Harbison did a great job watching that one in to hit it off the high stick. And then honestly, I think a really smart play there just to touch it. Sure, they'll have a draw in their own zone, but if he wasn't going to be able to touch it, he had a player from John Carroll right on his back, right in front of his net. So overall, not a great scenario to be in, but really well handled there by Harbison.
Draw won by JCU. Young's shot goes wide. JCU resets. Working to the point. He can't get there. Here comes Kramer with steam. Young gets it to the length of the ice and picks that one up. Goes behind his net to his D partner, Bent Bertoni. Chips that one out. Albert gets it. Harbison has the line, sends it in. Down to chase it. Takes an awkward bounce, throws it in front off a shot from Palombo. Played away by Cava.
I tell you what, these have been some really active boards in the first few minutes of this game. Some interesting bounces on both sides of the ice.
Harbison goes low, tries to go Kramer, can't connect. Palombo tries to throw that one up the boards. It may have hit the ref there. Harbison tries to go for a shot, deflects off somebody, goes to a John Carroll player. Chance the other way. Harbison with a good stick along with Albert as they throw him the boards, but that'll be a penalty, I think, on either Albert or Harbison for maybe a hook.
I don't know. They honestly might get Austin Albert for that one.
The stick of Albert went flying as they were both coming down. It looks like they're going to call Albert.
Yeah, I think that might have just been, I don't even know what they call on it. I mean, Albert was just playing him hard into the corner. They're going to call him with a hook. I mean, I guess that could be how he resulted without having a stick. But normally you see that when the other player hits it out of your hand more than you trying to impede someone else's progress.
Yeah, definitely something I've seen a few guys do. You feel that stick come towards your arm, you just clamp down on it, and you either fall or you let that guy's stick go, and they're going to call it every single time.
Well, this will be the first time we see the JCU power play as well as the RMU penalty kill. We'll see which one gets the advantage here through the first round of their little special teams battle.
Defense plays catch. That's Ryan Young. Goes to the far side boards. He's going to find Gazdic. Gazdic, a shot, scores! No goal. I think they're going to call maybe goaltender interference in front of the net.
I think they might. It was immediately waved off by the goal from the referee. Wasn't even any hesitation about it. Let's see what the call is here.
I think that was number 25, Andrew Freilich, in front. That may have connected with Parker Rutherford.
So they're calling goalie interference, but I haven't seen them send anyone to the box yet.
Both teams are looking around to see if anyone is going to the box. The draw is outside. Freilich's not going to the box. It's just going to be a draw outside, still 5-on-4.
Interesting. So the goaltender interference enough to wave off the potential goal there for the Blue Streaks, but not enough to be warranted being sent to the box, according to our head referee out there on the ice.
Rutherford plays it behind his known net, gives it to Cotton, who tries to send it length of the distance. Freilich, an opportunity, misses just wide.
Dangerous play there from Cotton, not getting that out of the zone. That could have been really, really bad for the Colonials.
Young tries to go for Richter, missed just wide there. John Carroll has a lot of momentum. Leaves it for Young. Young goes to his partner, shot, scores! Off the shot of Clayton Gazdic, he's the one celebrating, and must go to him.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, it didn't take very long for them to overcome the goaltender interference no-go call, because it was maybe another 30 seconds at most before they bury it, and it's a good goal. What was that? You said Gazdick with the goal?
Yes. Clayton Gazdick is third of the season, the sophomore defenseman, with a beautiful shot right at the top of Ovechkin's office. And the screen in front, I don't think Rutherford even saw it.
Nah, I don't think so either. Overall, just a really well-executed play. You could tell during that power play, the puck movement from the Blue Streaks really efficient for John Carroll, and that's what led to that goal for JCU to make it 1-0 here in this game about halfway through the first.
RMU is going to win this draw. Nathan Isaac send it in. Gazdick throws the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing. Andrew Freilich had one of the assists, and along as number 28, Ryan Young. That's Young's third of the season and Freilich's second. As the draw will go down the offensive zone off the icing.
Yeah, RMU is going to be looking to get it right back here on this offensive zone draw from the icing.
Cameron Smith on the draw. Can't win that one. And Russell for JCU is going to clear that one out. Nathan Isaac goes to the far boards, tries to hit Malteri. JCU intercepts it, but they are offsides, and those going to be whistled dead.
Right now, we're about halfway through the first period. I would say the first couple minutes probably favored RMU in momentum, but the past few minutes, not even counting the goal, has definitely favored the Blue Streak, and then that goal really adds to it. The ice is tilted a little bit in the JCU favor right now.
Looks like a piece of debris was on the ice. The referee does pick that up. Shout out to him for keeping the players safe as Nathan Isaac gets it off the RMU win draw. He sends it down deep. RMU's going to apply pressure now. JCU just trying to get the puck out. They're going to get a chance of their own here as they get the line and dump it in off the stick of number 26, Tristan Wygand. Behind the net. Back to the point is Wygand. Looks shot in front. Hits a few bodies. The puck stuck in someone's skate. Opportunity in front. Can't connect there.
That was a big scramble in front of the net. There was also a Blue Streaks player wide open in the far side slot if one of their teammates found him, but no one did.
Shot by Gilbert, a whack in front, and RMU doesn't like that and goes right after. I think that was Cameron Smith who took the first jab at whoever that was in front of the net.
We're going to see if they call anything here. I think they're just going to let it be, but that was definitely a close one as far as scrums in front of the net. We know Cameron Smith's not afraid to get up into the face of his opponents. We've seen it time and time again this season. Luckily for him there, it didn't result in any penalties.
It looked like whoever that was in front of the net, the puck was covered by Rutherford, and he took a slash right to the glove to try to get that puck loose before the whistle was called.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a pretty common thing you see in these hockey games, but that always draws a reaction from the goalie's teammates trying to, protect their goalie.
RMU trying to get something going here. Possible 3-on-2. Keith Reed with the head of steam along with Schindler and Lapiana. JCU is going to pick that one up, try to go the other way. Freilich along with Gilka. Tries to go in front. Good stick there by Austin Albert. Circles, throws in front. Good stick there by Rutherford. Schindler's going to get it. Just try to send it down the other way. Can't. Ends up back in RMU defensive zone. Lapiana chips it. As Schindler and Reed are down low. Reed tries to go for Schindler. Can't connect on that pass. Harbison's going to chip in deep. Reed in a boards battle here. His sticks are tied up. A body. Out with it comes Brian Schindler. With JCU. Meets him right there. Down the other way come the Blue Streaks, who are going to just chip it along the boards and get a line change as RMU's stuck on the ice. Tries to go the distance for Schindler. Can't connect, but Lapiana's there to try to help. JCU's defense clears it out. Deacon tries to go center. He can't. Picked off by Adamski. Trying to go the other way with Palumbo. Palumbo chips it, thinking someone was behind him. No one was there. Good job keeping it in there by the defense. Shot right there by Palumbo behind the net. And it's in! Gio Palumbo from the left wing circle fires one over. No one saw it, but it ended up behind Bacava.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but, it looked like a classic case of a goaltender going for the flashy glove save, and then I think he maybe just didn't get enough of it, and it went off the glove and in. Because Kava looked like his body language showed all the way that he had it. All of the players on the ice made it seem like Kava had it. And then all of a sudden you see Kava sprawl out behind him. The puck's already back there. And then you get a tie game here with 7:57 to go.
Goal number 10 on the season for Gio Palumbo, who's really thriving on that first line role with Adamski and Kramer. As the puck goes the other way, tied at 1, new life for RMU after JCU. It seemed like they were in the zone for a solid 5 to 6 minutes. Other way, Gasek an opportunity, goes in front, shot, saved by Rutherford with a blocker.
A strong blocker save there from Rutherford to not let the momentum go right back to JCU.
Jeremy Jenkins getting an assist on that, his 9th. And Justin Examski with his team leading 23rd assist on the season.
He is really dishing them out, and he helps set up Palumbo for a beauty there.
Line changes, is caught and goes to the bench. Out comes Tyler Draper. Draper on his backhand, muscles off a body and gets that puck into the zone. Down to get it is JCU, and they have a chance to go the other way. Good stick there by Milan DeFrabo, who chips that one in. Tries the hip check, but Milan gets through. JCU picks that one up. Here they come the other way. Milan with the hit. Another hit there by Keith Reed on Miller.
Yeah, big hit along the near side boards. You could hear that one all the way up here in the booth.
A chance to clear that one out. He can't. Down the other way comes Keith Reed. Reed with an opening. He's going to take it behind the net. Gilbert's right there. Loses the puck, but he saws it on his backhand. Shovels in front. No one there. Here come the Blue Streaks the other way. That's Jim Grabble, the team's leading goal scorer. They're off sides, and they're going to whistle that one dead. 6:21 to play.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking down here, and all of a sudden, RMU is really starting to force the tempo of the game again. Keith Reed, through these first 13 and a half minutes, has really been bringing the energy for RMU. He has been flying all over the ice, just like that play a moment ago where he really drove it back behind the net, trying to set something up for RMU.
Smith, Malteri, and Byrne is the line unit that's out here now, with Harbison and Albert on defense. Smith's going to win that draw back to Albert. Goes for Byrne along the boards. Pressured hard there by Tyler Lamarck. As RMU tries to reset something here, Harbison up the board, tries to go for Martelli. Harbison got hit, as the crowd doesn't like that one. Down in the zones, JCU. Malteri bound low battler. As RMU escapes that one, goes behind the net. Smith tries to go for Byrne. Puck stuck in his skates as we have a board battle along the UPMC wall. RMU is going to come out with it, but JCU picks it right up on the defensive slot. Rutherford plays it over to his partner, Harbison.
Kind of surprised Rutherford didn't hold that one for the face-off, but maybe he was thinking we get a breakout here. Looks like RMU's trying, but it'll just be enough to get a line change, and that's about it.
Good job by Santino Malteri applying the pressure as his line mates could get off the ice. Schindler with Reed. Reed carries it in, offsides. It looked like Schindler was maybe a step early on that one.
Yeah, both of them were trying to come in with a full head of steam, and Reed slowed up right before the blue line trying to make something happen around the defender. And I guess that you can't really tell that move telepathically to your teammate, and Schindler just a little too quick over the line.
This line's been pretty good so far. They haven't capitalized yet, but it seems like they're going to. A powerful second unit as they win the draw, and Lance Condit sends it deep. Schindler has the puck and threw it low behind the net. Down to get it is a John Carroll defender. Tries to play it up. Reed tried to intercept that. He can't hold on to it. Cotton chips it low, but here comes John Carroll the other way. Good job with the line there by Reed to keep it out. Gets it to center ice as Schindler tried to get that puck but couldn't. 4:48 to play here in period number 1. We are tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it looks like things have calmed down for just a second as both teams trying to plan their breakout. And as I say, it's a 2-on-1 for RMU.
2-on-1 opportunity. Grice to the middle. Good bliving block there by Carlo Bertoni, taking that pass away. Here they come the other way with numbers. 4-on-3. Shot opportunity. Good stop by Rutherford. Couldn't handle the rebound, but smartly puts it towards the boards.
Yeah, Rutherford's had a couple of those tonight kind of squeak away from him. He got lucky he had the time to punch that away before the JCU forward got there.
Gastic on the breakout. He's going to find Kornoffel. Turns that puck over. Here comes RMU. A drop pass shot hits off the save of Kava. Good chance there for Smith. Or Palumbo, my mistake. Kramer goes to his point. He finds Isaac. Isaac with a shot in front, saved by Kava. Kramer has it again, goes low to Adamski. Pressure there, Adamski leaves it. He has Kramer with him. Tries to go for Isaac. John Carroll's right there. Palumbo, as the puck works towards center ice. Adamski gets tripped up a little bit. Nothing called. John Carroll throws it into the zone. RMU has to reset off the stick of Nathan Isaac, who sends that the length of the ice. They're going to call that an icing against Robert Morris.
You know, it's just been a bit of eye testing, but it looks like RMU has gotten a bit more of the advantage in those 50-50 puck battles so far. They've just been able to get to the puck in those split-second decisions a hair faster than JCU. And I think that's why they've been able to possess the puck the past couple minutes here, is because they're just getting a few more of those 50-50 pucks to go their way.
Let's see what they decide to do here with a lot of tired bodies on the ice, as I believe that Nathan Isaac has been out there for about 2 minutes at this point.
Yeah, and also it's a bit of a tough spot for RMU is they've got Tyler Draper right now as the other D-man, who's traditionally a forward for this team.
He's been playing a lot of both sides of the puck, something he's really good at. You don't see many players that can play offense and defense as well as Tyler Draper does. JCU gets the zone. Gilbert with an opportunity. Goes to his defensive partner. Shot in front, hits off his own player. Gilbert with another opportunity. Takes a shot, good block there by Roman Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer did a great job taking away the shooting lane there, sacrificing the body to make a good block.
As they try to get the puck out. 2 GCU players there. No offsides called. Looked a little close. Shot is Wygand. Goes through a few bodies. Had a good shot, but goes through the blocker, Rutherford.
A really good look there from Wygand, getting it through into open space past all the screens in front. Just the net, if it was about 8 feet wide, that would have been a goal. But with it being only 6, just wide.
Turnover in front. The Faba with a shot there. Just missed wide.
Yeah, Deffa ball real close on that chance there.
Kovac throws a hit along the boards as JCU sends it into the RMU zone. Harbison to Albert. Finds Keith Reed, bounces off his stick. Kovac tries to get that one. He can't. Unrum. Down low is Reed as he tries to go for either Harbison or Albert. Albert's going to get that one along the right wing boards. Turnover there. RMU picks it up. Tries to go the other way. Albert just chips that one through as he repositions as new offensive players come onto the ice. Lamarck with an opportunity. Has one with him. Shot saved by Rutherford off the shot of Kurth Krasinski. In front with a chance. Harbison clears that one out of traffic. Young goes low for Kurth Krasinski. Shot. Good save there by Rutherford off the blocker. Into the netting, out of play.
I tell you, the past couple minutes, Rutherford's looked real busy back there. Not necessarily in making stops. He's had to make a few really good ones in the past few minutes. But you can see how quickly he's moving from post to post, top of the crease, back of the crease. He has probably covered every square inch of his crease in the past 4 minutes compared to how he started the first part of the game here.
Yeah, definitely looks a bit more comfortable in there, and that's why they trust to go to him when they do not use Kevin Mackey or Christian Pellegrino. Down low. The puck's pinned against the boards. Looks like Smith and Cotton trying to get that puck out. Opportunity in front. Good block there by Jenkins off the shot.
Just absolutely ate a slap shot from point-blank range.
McNamara with the rebound scores. That looked like it was number 25, Andrew Freilich, I think, that buried that one home.
Yeah, it looked like it. And that's just a classic case of the defense out of position. Rutherford making the initial stop, but the rebound going right to the stick of the Blue Streaks with not a single Colonial within 5 feet of him. And honestly, he tapped it in basically right off the rebound, but he even had the time to wait a second, collect himself, fire it in, and it still would have been no problem. A wide open chance there for JCU. And now they'll take the lead right before the intermission.
Yeah, goal number 2 on the season for Andrew Freilich. Luke McNamara had the original shot that led to the rebound for Freilich to bury that one home. That is McNamara's 5th of this season assist-wise. RMU clears that one out as JCU has to retreat. About a minute to play here in period number 1. 2-1 John Carroll in this tightly contested ACHA divisional matchup. Draper tries to go the other distance of the boards. Can't hit Palumbo. Adamski sends it through. Tries to hit Kramer. Can't reach him. That'll be an icing.
50 seconds to go in this period. RMU with the icing, although, if you looked at some of the body language on the players, they would disagree that it should have been. They thought they were going to beat it out, but nonetheless, back in their own zone with 50 seconds to go. And I think the more important thing here for RMU is just making sure they don't find another one in their own net before the end of the period.
Gleica had the secondary assist on that one, along, like I said, with Luke McNamara. That is Gleica's second assist of the season. As there is a faulty draw, we're going to reset. Gio Palumbo is going to take this draw. As the clock may get reset, not 100% sure. They will fix it. Let's see what they put it at. Probably another, let's say another second, another 2 seconds possibly added on.
Yeah, I think the clock was at 50.5. Looks like they've reset it to 50.4. I think that's because that face-off was null and void.
Grabble won that one back. Shot in front, loose opportunity. Stick there by Isaac in front, score! That looked like Tristan Wygrand that buried that one home and makes it 3-1.
Yeah, it looks just like the goal JCU just scored about 30 seconds ago in game time. Just a shot in front. Rutherford kicks it away, and the rebound goes to the JCU player. RMU can't clean up the garbage in front of the net, and JCU taps it home, and all of a sudden it's now a 3-1 game. I mean, I was going to say going into the period, but I said the same thing about the 2-1 score, so you never know. 42 seconds is a long time.
I believe that was actually number 20, Ethan Miller, his 4th of the season, if I stand corrected on that goal. But for Robert Morris, you got 30 seconds here. You just got to try to get out of this period.
Yeah, they had looked really, really sharp until about the final 90 seconds. And I think they really need to hit the reset button at the intermission to get back into this game.
Schindler has it along the boards, along with Albert, as they try to get that one out. Max Richter also got an assist, his 7th assist of the season. Miller, his 4th from Richter. RMU with one more chance. Reed goes across to Schindler. 3 seconds left. Schindler shot saved by Kava. 2 seconds to play. They're going to get one more draw, one more opportunity.
Yeah, good shot from Schindler as far as getting it off within the allotted time he had left. Just right into the core of Kava. You're not going to beat too many goalies when they're lined up with that sort of positioning with no screen in front. But obviously time dictated that shot there from Schindler. And they might get an opportunity here if they win the faceoff.
5 guys low on this draw. Adamski's going to take it. Tries to get it over there. And Keith Reed shovels that to the net. And that'll end period number 1.
A very eventful first period, 4 goals. 3 of them for the visiting John Carroll University Blue Streaks. And this game looked like it was going to be a tie game, even with 2 minutes, a minute and a half to go in the period. But a couple of real late goals from JCU has broke this game wide open.
Yeah, we'll recap the start. The first goal of the game was scored by Clayton Gazdek. Second, RMU answered right back with a goal of their own from Gio Palumbo. No one even knew that one went in. And then after that, Andrew Freilich gets his second of the season, makes that one 2-1, John Carroll. And then finally, Ethan Miller just moments ago made it 3-1 with his 4th of the season.
Yep. Well, with the intermission here, we'll be taking a short break. The timer up on the scoreboard saying 14 minutes or so till we come back. So we'll say about 12, 13 minutes we'll be back on the air here. So we'll see you then, folks.
As we welcome you back here for period number 2, 3-1 John Carroll as we get ready here for the second period. Robert Morris, you have 2 late goals that could be costly. How do you think that Coach Joseph responded to that one in the locker room?
Well, from my knowledge of Coach Joseph, I would not be want to be one of the RMU players in that locker room right now. Don't get me wrong. They respect him as the coach, like he's a really good coach. He's really good at what he does. But he's a passionate guy with a lot, you see with a lot of these hockey coaches. And I'm sure he may have been a little animated in that locker room. But that's only going to serve as something to fire up these guys for the second period.
The top unit, he does send out Palumbo, Kramer, and Adamski, Harbison, and Albert on the points the way the game started as well. John Carroll gets it out of their own zone. Picked up there by Harbison. On his backhand, gives it to Albert. Goes through center, tries to get it to Kramer. Can't. Tripped up at the line. As Kramer goes back to get it. Whiffs on that puck. John Carroll looks to get something going. Russell goes to his point man. Shot in front, saved by Rutherford. Palumbo picks that one up. Throws it to the other boards. He's going to find Adamski. Adamski with an opportunity from the circle. Shot hits off the back there and rolls behind the net. Adamski now at the right side. Leaves for Palumbo. Goes to the point. He got Albert. Albert with an opportunity. Good stick there by Deacon of John Carroll. Kramer to the point. Finds Harbison. Shot low. In front there. Missed opportunity by Palumbo. Adamski wins that stick battle. Tries to find Kramer. He can't. To the point. Squirts out to Albert. Can't keep the line. And John Carroll got numbers coming the other way. They chip it in. Looked like a high stick there. Almost got Albert.
Almost. I was just about to say, there was a couple of chances there from RMU, and it all started with an incredible stretch pass from Gio Palumbo. Tape to tape to Justin Adamski, covering blue line to blue line, cross rink. That was really good vision and an even better pass to set up a couple of chances there for RMU.
Palumbo had a really good skate on that pass there as he tried to get a line change to shovel that to the right boards. As bodies collide there between Harbison and a JCU player. Shot scores! John Carroll capitalizes again. That is Adam Gilka with his second of the season, and it's now 4-1 John Carroll.
Yeah, and I don't want to be the guy putting on the tinfoil hat here, but I think a lot of that started with when the John Carroll forward broke into the zone initially. When Harbison held him up, he landed right in Harbison's stick, effectively taking him out of the play, and all of a sudden, a deep into the zone impromptu 2-on-1 started, with Albert being really the only guy able to make a play on the puck. And unfortunately, just Rutherford couldn't get the pads down to make the stop.
RMU looking to get something going here. They win that draw back to Lance Cotton, who throws that one deep into the zone. Down to get it there is Malteri with a head of steam. Malteri goes back to the point. Finds Jenkins with a shot in front. Squirts out in front there to the right side boards. Cotton goes low, no one home. And Sean Carroll's going to pick that puck and look to get this one out. The D partners play catch. And now for an outlet pass through center. He's going to find Gilka. Gilka goes down the left wing boards. Goes back to the point. He's going to find Gilbert. Gilbert down to Gilka. Gilbert with an opportunity. Shot in front. Good stick there by Rutherford. Freilich had the assist on that goal, as that'll be his second assist of the night. 3-point game so far for Andrew Freilich. Jenkins behind the net. He's going to go to his partner, Cotton. Cotton tries to go to the boards there to find Malteri, and they can't connect. John Carroll from center just throws it in. Rutherford behind his net to play it. Cotton with no pressure leaves it behind. There's Cameron Smith. Under the net he goes again. There's back to Cotton. Cotton with two JCU players right on him. Jenkins now takes it from behind his net. John Carroll applying the pressure. They can't get the puck out. Back to the point it goes. Young missed that pass originally, then dumps that one back in. Jenkins with pressure on him on his backhand now. Goes behind his net. Up the boards, tries to go for Kramer. They can't connect on that pass. Down the boards here. That's Kurt Grzinski. Over to Young. Young in front. Shot. That one goes over the shoulder. Almost another goal there. Cotton behind his net.
RMU really needs to get out of the zone here. They've been stuck in their zone for close to a minute straight at least.
Shot there from Landmark. Missed just wide. Up the boards comes Kramer. Chips it over past Bertoni. Gonna go get his own pass. Plays it to Keith Reed. He tried to leave that for Nathan Isaac, and JCU's gonna beat out this icing. Good job by Max Whopper to get that puck. Keith Reed throws a reverse hit. JCU has it in the low boards. Here comes Schindler the other way for RMU. He got Lapiena with him. Reed trailing behind. Draper throws that one deep. Can't contain that puck was Schindler. JCU's going to throw that one towards center. They can't connect on the pass. Lapiena regains control and throws it back for Nathan Isaac in the RMU defensive zone.
Definitely not the start RMU was looking for to start this period. Already another one past Rutherford pretty early on. And they haven't had a ton of opportunities against Kava yet in the first 4.5 minutes of this period.
Schindler has it behind the net. He's going to take it himself, try to leave it off for Lapiana. He can't, as it doesn't seem like the puck likes to stick to the Robert Morris players' sticks here, as it just keeps bouncing off anytime they touch it.
Yeah, I noticed earlier that the boards had been pretty active, and now the puck even seems to be pretty active off of players' sticks.
Isaac goes to Draper. Draper with a shot in front, blocked by Schindler, his own teammate. That one goes to central ice. Isaac just throws it the length. As a change of forwards and defense, except for Isaac, his new bodies come on. Down the other way comes Richter. He got a guy with him, that's Miller, and they are off sides and have to regain the line. Gio Palombo in the first line is back out for RMU. Palombo sends it the length of the ice. It was in front of the net. Adamski was going for it, but it'll be an icing against the Colonials.
If that John Carroll defender wasn't as far back in his zone as he was when Palumbo dumped it in, that could have got real interesting in front of the JCU net. Adamski was coming hard, and he would have met that puck square in front of the net, about 3 feet from the goaltender.
A defensive zone draw here, as Adamski will step in here. 14:41 to play, 4-1 is the score in favor of the Blue Streaks. Down low it goes, behind the net. That's Whopperer. Taken by Adamski, shovels that one along the right side boards. That one gets past the defenseman, Gilbert, as John Carroll resets. Back to this D partner. Up the boards it goes. Deacons there along with Gilbert as they shovel that one towards the line. Albert to his partner, Harbison. Harbison gets the line, throws that one in, and here comes the top unit in the O-zone. Palombo tries to go low, he can't. Albert keeps that puck in. They're going to call that one offsides. Looks like Albert did not get the line.
Wow, that was a tough call from the far side linesman. From my angle, I really thought he had kept it in, but I do have a bit of the boards obstructing me from that corner, so I couldn't quite tell. We've seen a lot of this top offensive line in the second period from RMU, this Palumbo, Adamski, and Kramer line. I think they're looking for a spark from those top guys. Haven't quite found it yet. They've had a few chances, but nothing particularly dangerous 6 minutes into this period.
RMU wins that draw. Harbison goes into his own zone to regain that puck. Tries to go Kramer. A little bit of an errant pass. Through the stick of Palumbo as Gilbert sends that one back for Palumbo to retrieve. Behind his own net. They look to get some sort of break going here. Hits off a skate of somebody. Harbison now has it. Goes for Kramer. That pass bounces through Kramer's legs and goes down into the left wing boards. Back to retrieve is Young. Goes for Glicka. Gilbert with there as well. Shovels that one in as they go for a change. Harbison now behind his own net. Goes behind the net to go to Palumbo. Shovels that one up. Right there is Fogarty. Harbison to Albert. Has a guy trailing. That's Palumbo. Palumbo with the shot. Save there. Kramer with a good stick. So he tries to keep that puck alive. Behind the net, John Carroll plays it safely as they take it up with light pressure from the Colonials.
That was a juicy rebound that Kava left there, but no RMU player could find a stick to put on that puck.
Down low. That is Jenkins. Hard pressure. Shot there. Takes an awkward bounce and ends up behind the net. Jenkins tries to go and finds Byrne. Byrne shovels that one with a chip pass. And down the retrieve is Fogarty. Fogarty finds Lamarck of JCU. He has space. He's going to take it himself through the line. Gets through a stick of Multeri. Multeri finally gets the puck off of him. A turnover in front. Shot in front. Rebound. Saved by Rutherford. And that puck was underneath the pad. A good shot there for Kurt Krasinski, but even better save by Rutherford.
Yeah, a couple of really strong stops there from Parker Rutherford, and I think that was really needed for him, not just for the team to stay in this game from where the score is at, but just mentally making a couple stops in a row up in close, I think is going to do a load of good for his confidence for the rest of the second period.
The second line out here. Reed takes the straw, lost that one. John Carroll begins to set up. Down low the puck goes. Miller with pressure as RMU tries to go to their boards to find a pass. They can't, loose in front, taken away there by the stick of Nathan Isaac. That's a high stick. JCU can't touch it. RMU gets positioned to go the other way with Keith Reed. Leaves it for Nathan Isaac. Right there was Miller to take that puck away and ends up in the Blue Streaks bench.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd see who's at the backup goaltender, Martin Moyne, for JCU, reach up and try and snag that puck out of the air, but he kind of just let it go up and over him into the bench. Not that it's his job to collect the pucks going into the bench, but I just thought it'd be fun to see.
Opportunity, I don't think it'll be the last one they'll see, because almost another one right there as RMU gets the line. Hard pressure from Keith Reed. Schindler was there, and now here comes the Blue Streaks the other way. Grable with an opportunity. Shovels that one behind the net. His line mates are down there. Richter is one of them. Also down there is Miller. Miller with a shot. Good block there by Isaac. In front takes a weird bounce. Good opportunity from Sharp's angle shot. Russell. He finds Gazdek. Tries to go there for Grable. Grable has it down. Throws it low. Tries to hit Richter but cannot. Tied up on the boards is Miller with a few RMU defenders. Takes out of it is Richter. Richter with a shot. Goes off of there. Another shot there. Good glove as the net is off, I believe, and that's why they whistled it dead.
Yeah, Rutherford was a bit high up in the crease after that first shot got blocked to the corner, and he had to push off his right leg real hard to cover up the post for that rebound shot. Got there and made the save, but after he got the save off the glove, his momentum just kept carrying him through the net and knocked it off its moorings.
One draw by RMU. Around the net they come. Opportunity shot by Freilich. Good block there. I believe that was Keith Reed on the block. Battle along the boards. RMU comes out of that one victorious. Reed tries to go for Lapiana. Lapiana back to Reed. Reed with a shot opportunity goes just wide. JCU picks it up and goes the other way as RMU gets a line change. Palombo goes back. He finds Albert. Tries to go cross crease there. Freilich picks that one off. Glika coming with him. Adamski with a good stick takes that puck away. Here they come the other way now. Gio Palombo. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Palombo to Adamski. Shot goes over the net.
That was a hard shot from Adamski. You could hear crack off the glass when it hit it.
Albert scores! Austin Albert from the point. Fires that one home, and it's 4-2.
A nice shot there from the point from Austin Albert. It looked like for a second that may have been deflected in front, but they're giving all the credit to Albert, so I think it just snuck on by everybody. Not just his own teammates and the defenders, but Nate Kava and net as well. And now we've got a 4-2 game thanks to that really well-placed shot from Austin Albert.
Goal number 2 on the season for the defenseman Albert. Good job in front. It looked like it was Palombo and Kramer in front giving a screen, and Kava never even saw that puck coming through. Good awareness there from the RMU first line, and I think that's exactly what Coach Joseph was looking for.
Absolutely. He's been having them play a fair bit of this period, and they finally come through there with a goal to put this game back to within 2.
A body there is that Adamski line does stay out. Chance in front. Good stick there by Harbison. Another good stick there by Palombo breaks up that pass. Palombo has it now. He goes wide, finds Roman Kramer. Kramer and Palombo looks like he was a step offside, so we're going to get a whistle here at 9:49.
Yeah, if Kramer went right into the zone, I think it wouldn't have been a problem. But he tried cutting back in a little bit, and that's when Palombo just got up and over the line.
Gio Palombo with a primary assist, his 8th of the season, and Adamski with his 2nd assist of the night make that 24 now.
Now, sometimes it's just uncanny how much he seems to find himself on the A column of these goals.
RMU wins that draw. They're going to shovel it in. Off there was Jenkins, along with his partner Cotton. Down low the puck is JCU. Tries to get this one out. They can't. Opportunity shot there. Good block. That was, I believe, Kovac on the shot. And here they come the other way. Cotton, the first man back from RMU, takes the hit, prevent the puck from going the other way. As that one's trapped behind the boards. 2 respectively from each team battling it out. Kovac now. As the puck now goes behind the net with help from Jenkins. Cotton now. As that puck goes through some sticks, and it's going to be an icing against Robert Morris.
It doesn't look like RMU's too happy with that icing call for no other reason than normally the ruling is you got to have some active pace back to the puck to get that whistle to blow for icing. If you just coast back there, they normally wave it off. RMU seems a bit frustrated with that one, and it may have also deflected off of someone. But either way, the RMU coaching staff not too happy with the call on the ice there.
They're going to take this one to center ice.
You know, sometimes I'd like to think that I speak something into existence, but more realistically than that, it's just the refs edited it to the right call, and I just happen to pretend to know what's happening around me.
The referees do agree with you. Maybe you can go up and put the stripes on and do a game maybe.
Maybe. I don't think they want me out there as a ref. I might be able to be a linesman. I can at least keep an eye on like the offsides and stuff. But when it comes to the referee enforcing penalties, that's a job that I just don't think I'd be able to do. So all the respect in the world to the guys and girls who referee and officiate these games.
This RMU loses that draw. Draper's back to retrieve it. Keith Reed's also there. Isaac has it now. Bodied hard by a JCU player, gets caught up. Looks like no penalty either way. As Lapiana tries to get that one out. Good stick by Rutherford. Isaac lost his stick in front of the net. Draper plays it in front. Good stick there by Lapiana. Reed with him. Reed thought Lapiana was there. He wasn't. Opportunity now. Schindler gets bodied. Here comes John Carroll the other way. Shot by Grabble. Miscues there as Reed takes it. There's going to be a penalty, I believe, against John Carroll as they touch up now.
Yeah, I think they're going to get, who is that, 21? That's going to probably be Max Richter for a slash behind the play. Just completely clubbed Lapiana's stick out of his hands.
Max Richter on the slash, I believe.
And now this will be the first RMU power play of the game, if my memory serves me right.
That's correct.
And this is where this team does a lot of damage because they have some real snipers on that offensive front for the power play. As you see, they're loading up with some of their big guns there. Kramer, Keith Reed, Adamski, Palumbo, and Draper. I'm going to say 4.5 forwards because Draper does a bit of both, but Draper's lining up on the wings, so.
As we have Palumbo on the draw. Draper on the left wing. Reed on the right wing. Kramer on the right D and Adamski on the left D. As Grable sends that one the distance. Or Whopper, my mistake.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting overload strategy here from Coach Joseph, trying to get all 5 forwards going here for a goal to fake it a 1-goal game. If this works out, it's going to be a great call. If they don't get anything going early here and they have to switch to a second unit, you do have to wonder how many defensemen they'll be putting out for the second group, because at some point you're going to start running out of forwards if you go 5 forwards again.
That puck goes to Aaron and ends up hitting an RMU player on the bench. I think that might have went into Harbison, who was standing at the right near the Colonial sign.
Yeah, looks like Cotton picked it up and threw it back onto the rink. That'll be a stoppage. 31 seconds away in this power play. Nothing really going yet for the Colonials, but they'll get another shot in the offensive zone with this draw here.
Palumbo on the draw. Ties up. Puck stuck in his skates there. John Carroll gets that one off the stick of Russell. Adamski tries to keep that one in. He can't. It was really close, but just cannot hold that puck on sides. Kramer to Adamski through central ice. Adamski gets the line. On his backhand now. Goes below. Looks for an opening. Adamski to the point. He's going to find Kramer. Kramer leaves it off for Adamski. Palumbo sitting in Ovechkin's office. Back to Adamski. To Palumbo. Palumbo with a shot blocked. Rebound by Kramer in front. Another opportunity. Draper's there. They can't get that one through. Reset. Adamski to Kramer. Shot goes flying past over the net. Now an opportunity for Freilich, who shovels that one out, as the John Carroll penalty killers will get a change.
A couple good chances there from RMU, especially there was a scramble in front. It was Keith Reed trying to screen in front who couldn't find a stick on it. If they get the aim finders a little lower, they're going to start getting some really good shots on target here on this power play.
Harbison over to Schindler. Shot. Good save there by Kava with the shot from Schindler.
Well, they got the aim finder down a good bit. Maybe a little too much as they shot it right into the bread basket of Nate Kava. But, 26 seconds and another offensive zone face-off for RMU. Really looking probably to try and get this into a 1-goal game because you don't know how many power plays you're going to get. There really hasn't been a whole ton of penalties through the early going of this game.
They send out Smith to take that draw. That puck goes the distance. Rutherford misplayed that. It almost got caught in the sticks of Grabble. As we work the other way. 10 seconds left to go on this power play. One more chance. Here comes Lapiana. Lapiana, he has Schindler with him. Also Smith. Lappy behind the net. Goes to Smith. Penalty is now over. He has to break the other way if they can hit him. Back, though, was Harbison. And he was actually offsides. He went before the puck was Richter.
Wow. You know, it's not often you get probably about 3 seconds all by yourself and still find a way to go offsides. But Max Richter did just that there for JCU. It'll bring the faceoff, I think, back into the offensive zone for the Colonials because that's where the pass originated from.
Yeah, back all the way it goes. RMU's going to pick the left faceoff circle. It'll be Keith Reed on the draw here. Out here with Kovac. Kovac with a shot, rebound in front. DeFabo with an opportunity, can't get there with a good stick from the John Carroll defense.
Yeah, really nice low shot there, getting it in and having a rebound bounce right in front. There's no Colonials could get a stick on it to try and bury it home.
Isaac to Kovac, hits up the boards. Keith Reed with a chance. Keith Reed with 2 on him, loses that puck. Other way comes John Carroll. That's Lamarck who gets it into the zone. Skates, shot, good block there by Kovac. Another shot there, another block by Keith Reed. That was Mark Gilbert on the opportunity. He's going to send it low. Kurth Krasinski behind the net. He has time, light pressure, goes to the point. He's going to find Weingad. Shot blocked. As the RMU sends that to distance, Kovac just chips it. He's going to take it himself. Kovac with an opportunity. As RMU's changing. Down the other way comes John Carroll. Good stick there as Gilbert sends that one as he got the line as they get some line changes. And here come the Colonials. A pass through central ice. Can't connect. As the Blue Streaks send it right back. RMU almost with too many men on the ice. That was a very close call. Nothing called, though.
Yeah, he was looking like some of those action movies when you slide across the top of the hood of your car. If you replace the hood of the car with the bench, that's what it looked like there for RMU trying to avoid the bench miner.
Down low come the Blue Streaks. Pass in front. Good stick there from Harbison. Missed pass. They're going to take that all the way back. Here comes the pressure from Santino Malteri. Malteri can't get there. Burns down there with them. Also joining him is Cameron Smith. Richter the other way. Richter. Shot. Good block there by Austin Albert, who's shaken up a little bit.
Yeah, really gutsy block there from Austin Albert. You can tell he's feeling it a little bit, trying to shake it out, get some feeling back into that right leg because the Blue Streak are still on the attack.
Shot in front, rebound, can't find it. Good sticks there. That's an opportunity for number 20, Ethan Miller, to get his second of the night and couldn't capitalize. Albert behind the net. JCU's getting some changes. That's Robert Byrne. Throws it to Harbison. Harbison's going to take it himself. Up the left wing boards, off the stick of Malteri as they get some offensive changes. Down the other way, odd man rush 3-on-1. Deacon, right over front, missed the net off a good opportunity there. Puck still in front. Rutherford's going to cover that one up, prevent any more chances on this one.
RMU bailed out from a bad line change there. Only one Colonial back, and it was Austin Albert who's kind of functioning on a bad wheel after that shot block, but still going down, sliding and diving, trying to make a block on the play. And John Carroll just kind of sent that puck wide, and the rebound from it harmlessly landed in front of Parker Rutherford. So could have been a lot worse for RMU there.
A one face-off, chipped off the boards, can't connect there with Roman Kramer. John Carroll was offsides on that play. 3:31 to play, 4-2. We came into this one 3-1. Both one goal respectively from both sides, but RMU's looked a lot better since the end of that first period.
Yeah, they look much more like themselves again, and they've honestly looked like a very fair, if not maybe slightly better team for the majority of this game, I would say. It's just been when they've had moments, boy, have they had moments where they have looked not too good. And that's what happened at the end of the first.
Kramer behind the net. Palumbo picks it up. Palumbo around the net. Looks for something. Plum with a shot goes over the net. Right there to pick it up, though, is Jenkins. Jenkins with a reverse hit. Opportunity in front. Kramer picks that one up. Kramer makes a move. Opportunity shot. Good block. Another chance, and that one's going to hit the netting out of play.
Nice little stick handling there from Roman Kramer, trying to make something out of nothing. Gets 2 shots off technically, but both of them defended really well from the JCU defender. RMU now only 3 minutes to go in this period, but you got to be you got to imagine that they're thinking about how last period ended and how they'd like to repay the favor by getting a couple of late goals here to even this game up.
Behind the net. Puck squirts out to almost the blue line. Good keep there by Schindler, who sends it down the boards. Down to go get it, though, is, looks like Jenkins. Good hit there from Schindler as he takes his man. RMU on the breakout. Going the other way, possible 2-on-1. Good stick there by Cotton just to clear that one. At the line, Schindler. JCU sends it down. Rutherford behind the net to play it. Leaves it for Jenkins. Jenkins with pressure on his back. Tries to go across a Cotton. Miscommunication between the two. Reed with the hit. Out in front, McNamara's shot. Good save by Rutherford with the glove.
Yeah, really nice read there from Rutherford. He had to get real low and start bending his body around trying to find where that shot was coming from. But he read it all the way in, even through the traffic, right into the glove, and he'll hold on to it for the faceoff.
Defensive zone faceoff. They're going to send out the top unit here. Palumbo's going to take it against Max Wapperer. Won by Palumbo. Up the boards, tries to hit Kramer just a little bit too far of a pass. At the line, Adamski, good job holding his skate there to keep them on sides. Adamski gets tangled up. Nothing called. Now behind the net is Patrick Gilbert of JCU. Stick by Kramer messes up that pass, and Deacon comes the other way. Adamski on him hard. As it look, they're going to call a penalty on Adamski for a hook here. The goalie's running off the ice as JC looks to set something up. 1:52 here to play as RMU touches that puck. Adamski, the guilty party here for a hook.
Adamski's trying to plead his case to the referee, but I don't think it's going to work. He looks pretty set on the fact that Adamski's going to go 2 for hooking.
They're going to have the whole period to work with, an eventual 9 seconds leading over to the third period if they need it.
If I'm one of the RMU defenders, I'm kind of happy that if you have to take a penalty, it's at a moment like this, because it effectively neutralizes 9 seconds off the power play, because it'll be really hard to start the next period with something going there, assuming that they can keep them off the board and the tail end of the second period, which was a tall order for the Colonials in the first period, allowing 2 goals in about the final 90 seconds of the period.
Gasman with opportunity, tries to go across. Can't connect there with Richter. Richter looking for somebody. He's going to leave it back for Young. Back to Richter. Richter with a shot. Hits off the shoulder of Rutherford. No one could track that puck. Down low is Gazdick. Up high to Richter. Goes to Young. Young with a shot. Good save by Rutherford with the pad. As Draper sends that the distance, and that's going to be going into the JCU zone.
Yeah, Rutherford's looked pretty solid in this second period, but much like the first period, he's had some rebounds get away from him, and that's kind of been a killer for RMU so far in this game. Not all the goals have been his fault, but definitely some questionable rebounds that they're going to look to try and contain, especially when they're down a man at the end of a period.
Skating through center with an opportunity. That's Grable. Goes back for Russell. Finds Young to Richter. Richter with a shot. Good save by Rutherford, swallowing that one up.
And that's exactly what you want from your goaltender, being able to read a play, react to it efficiently in good position, and then just swallow up that puck, not letting it go out for a potential second or third chance. Absolutely textbook save from Parker Rutherford there.
Cameron Smith's going to take the draw for RMU. Also, there's Harbison, Palumbo, and Albert. Smith's going to win that one back to Albert. Misplay in front, opportunity. Grable almost had that one off a miscue. They can't capitalize. Gilbert.
How Gramble didn't punch that into the back of the net, I'm still not sure.
Gilbert goes low. Tries to find Russell. Russell can't seem to hold the puck. Rebound in front there. Good opportunity. Good block by Robert Morris. Palumbo with hard pressure. Wigan in front. Shot. Another great save by Rutherford.
Absolutely. This penalty kill, he's looked real sharp holding in those rebound chances. It got a little hairy off the face-off there as it was Jim Gramble for John Carroll who had a great rebound opportunity on the far side post. And I think he must have just sent it wide because he had basically the entire net to work with, and yet it remains a 4-2 game.
Deacon wins that draw. Grable back to Russell. Russell walks it in. Goes to Grable. In front, tries to go across. Can't connect there with Wygant. in front. The smart play by Albert to send that the length of the ice. And that'll be the end of period number 2.
Yeah, good job there, killing off the majority of that Adamski penalty at the end of the period. Looking a lot better at the end of that period than they did at the end of the first. And honestly, they looked like a much better team in the second period than they did in that first. They got a lot more chances down there. Got a goal to count for it. But obviously still some work to do on the scoreboard for the RMU Colonials.
To recap, an early goal by JCU off the stick of Adam Glika, his second of the season. RMU responded right after that with goal number 10 on the season for Gio Palombo. And we are at 4-2. There will be 9 seconds that will carry over into the next period. I'm sorry, Austin Albert had the second goal, not Gio Palombo. But we do have 9 seconds carrying over for the power play for JCU. We'll be right back with period number 3. And we hope it'll be an exciting one, and you'll stay tuned in for this one.
Absolutely. We'll see you in about 12 minutes, folks.
We welcome you back. Period number 3, about a minute away here as John Carroll takes the ice. 4-2, they do lead with a 9-second power play, and then we'll be back to even strength.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'll be doing much of anything with that 9-second power play when the face-off is starting from obviously the center of the ice. RMU, they looked pretty sharp in that second period. That said, RMU needs to keep up this pressure going into the third period here. They really need to start getting pucks and bodies in front of Nate Cava, the JCU goaltender. He's been able to read a lot of what RMU's been trying to do tonight, and taking away his eyes is probably going to be the number one way RMU is going to start putting pucks in the back of the net.
This deadly offensive unit for RMU. We've already seen it twice today with that Gio Palombo, Justin Adamski, and Roman Kramer line. So far, Kramer not on the score sheet at all. Look for him to definitely have a big impact here in period number 3.
Yeah, and while he's not on the score sheet, it's not that his impact hasn't been felt. He's making chances happen in the offensive zone. He's been willing to block shots and take away shooting lanes. He's playing pretty well. It's just nothing necessarily to show for yet on the score sheet. While obviously his line mates, Palumbo with a goal and Adamski with 2 assists in this one. However, I think we're going to start needing to see some more offensive pressure from a couple of the other offensive units that RMU's got, particularly the Keith Reed line. They've been playing with a lot of energy and have had some good looks, but nothing really to show for it just yet.
Palombo and Kramer out here, 9 seconds away from getting Adamski back, their line mate. 5 seconds and 4. They're just going to dump it down the distance, and Adamski's freed from the box. JCU has it in their own zone. A big hit there by Harbison. Throws that one towards the net as Albert takes that behind the crease and tries to get that one out. JC's looking to set up here. Goes across, tries to find Gazdick. He throws that in front, knocked away. Albert behind the net, tries to go for Palombo, just a little bit too far out of the reach. Set up in front, shot, good glove save by Rutherford there.
And wisely covers up. He let him play it out the first time he had possession of the puck. RMU couldn't get it out of the zone, so the second opportunity, Rutherford holds on to it, gives the boys a good needed change here. Only 36 seconds in, but right now, third period looking in favor of JCU.
A shot right off the draw, good save by Rutherford off the shot of Glika. In front again. Glika crashes the net in front. Another pad save there by Rutherford. Here comes Schindler the other way. He gets through central ice. He's going to take it on his backhand, tries to go forehand, gets in front, had an opportunity, but takes down Patrick Gilbert with him. Down low is Lapiana. Tries to get through the stick and get that puck out of there. Coming down low is Jenkins to get that puck. Jenkins circles, looks, tries to go Schindler. Cotton, the shot there. Rebound in front, can't get it down with Schindler.
Cotton ripped that one from the point, and a chance there, I believe it was Schindler in front, who had an opportunity to bury the rebound past a very out of position Nate Cava. But Schindler, the puck was just bouncing too high, and he couldn't get the aerial hit off the puck.
Schindler tries to put that one on net, and that's going to hit the netting out of play.
Yeah, nice little play there from, was that the Reed-Schindler-LaPiana line, as we were just talking about right before the start of the period. Created some quality chances in Cotton with a ripper toward the top of the net that the only way you could say Kava dealt with it was he fought it off. It wasn't like he made like a good contained save. It was all he could do at that moment in time just to make sure that puck didn't get past him. He basically punched it out of the way.
Here comes JCU the other way. Miller's going to send that one deep. Down to get it is Draper, who gets bodied there by Richter. Battle ensues on the double tree wall. Behind the net it goes. Nathan Isaac shovels it up. He's going to find Malteri. Misplays that puck, and Young's going to send it back in. Draper with a mishandle. Opportunity for JCU. Cuts across Young with the shot. Rebound in front. It's loose. Good save there by Rutherford. It's kept in on the line. Another shot. Shovel just wide. Off the glass goes Malteri. Sends it the length of the ice for a Robert Morris icing.
That's a tough one there for RMU. A couple of real quality chances for the Blue Streaks. You know, they were kind of running around in their own zone a little bit, the Colonials were. The icing, honestly, may have been the best thing to happen for him in that 30-second stretch, because at least gives him an opportunity to reset and kind of get into position for this next play.
Shot there by Russell, sails over the net. Battle along the boards. Out comes Beacon. Shot saved there by the blocker of Rutherford. Deacon gets hit hard behind the play there. That was Draper on the check. Beacon behind the net, hit again by Draper. Puck still there behind the net. 2 Colonials and 2 Blue Streaks down. So the puck seems to be stuck in between the skate. Pops out, taken by Deacon. 2 men down behind the net. That's Draper and a JCU player. In front there, picked off by Malteri. He tries to leave it there for Burr, and they can't connect on that breakout pass.
Yeah, there was a little bit of extracurriculars going on back there with, Draper and the JCU forward. I'm sorry, I missed the name. No penalties called either way, though. The refs kind of letting them play here in the third period.
An opportunity there, taken up by Glica. Cuts through the middle, tries to make a move. Can't get through the skates of Braden Harbison. Good lockdown D play there. Palumbo chips that one through. JCU now has to touch up as they regroup here. Try to go through center. Can't connect, and that'll be an icing against the Blue Streaks.
This will be the first offensive zone face-off for the Colonials in this period, I'm pretty sure. And it's coming all the way 3.5 minutes into the period. So a very JCU-heavy first couple minutes of this one. However, the Colonials do have the Palumbo, Kramer, and Adamski line out there, and they're going to look to find a way to cut this deficit to 1 right here.
Palumbo, he got Harbison, he got Albert on the points there to help him out. Taking a draw against them is Andrew Freilich. Palumbo sets in, can't win that one. Behind the net it goes. Blue Streaks try to get a breakout. Cutting through center, they get the line and dump it in. Good job there by Tristan Wygand. Harbison throws it low to Albert. Albert with his stick caught up. As Palumbo sends that one to center ice. JCU plays it right back in, and they get a line change. Albert leaves it behind the net for Roman Kramer. Kramer up the left wing boards, takes it himself. Shot, save there, but they were going to be called offsides.
Yeah, I think it was Adamski on the far side who just got a little bit too much of a step in. Kramer trying to go coast to coast with it a little bit. Even if that play wasn't called offside, Cava was able to watch that puck right into his glove. A good shot, but not particularly dangerous there from Roman Kramer.
Second line's out, Lapiana, Schindler, and Keith Reed on the draw. As the ref has a talk there with Kurt Grzinski on the left wing boards. Taken there with a good win. Austin Lapiana tries to make a move inside, can't get through. A chip right there from Kurt Grzinski as they try to go the other way. Good body there from Jenkins after he gets hit there by Kurt Grzinski. Behind the net goes Reed, shovels it to Schindler along the UPMC boards. Tries to go cross ice, goes back to Jenkins. He can't hold on to that. JCU comes attacking the other way. Picked up by Lapiana, goes through the center. Finds Schindler. Schindler with open space, has 3 JCU players on him. Throws it behind the net. Reed can't hold that one. As the Blue Streaks try to send this one out. And they do, off of Krasinski's dumping. Rutherford plays it behind the net. Nathan Isaac, pressure coming. Isaac takes it behind his own net now. Stops and looks. Goes to his boards as he tries to find an errant pass, as that puck's going to go out of play and into the stands.
Couldn't quite tell which fan got the free gift there, but whoever got it in with some pace, and they actually threw it back onto the ice. So I guess no souvenirs tonight. They said, nah, get that puck back onto the ice. We want to keep seeing some good hockey being played here between these two CHMA rivals.
Maybe as an RMU fan, they didn't want the puck. Kind of like in baseball, if you catch a home run, you throw it back if you're not a fan of that team.
Yeah, maybe.
Way.
Very much could be the possibility. But again, we don't know who grabbed that puck, but they did throw it back. That is for sure.
So far, only 2 lines have been out here as the Adamski line comes right back out.
Yeah, now trailing by a couple of goals here, I'm not completely surprised they might be short shifting the bench a little bit, especially if, you guys on the bench are telling you, like, yeah, we've got gas in the tank to make something happen. He's going to trust the guys to go out there and make a play.
Palumbo top of the circle shot. Good save there by Cava. Below the net. There's Kramer. Sends it back to the point for Draper. Draper down to Kramer. Kramer with a good shot. Goes over the net. Nathan Isaac gets it off the boards. They chip it around them. They have a chance the other way. That's Jim Grable. Has a man trailing. Good stick there as he goes crashing into the net. 2 guys crashing into the net now. Very scary, dangerous play there as the net goes crashing into a player. And another one skating behind the net falls into it as well.
Yeah, that was a bit of a stereo impact onto the net there. They were coming in at full speed, and anytime you get a high-speed break like that, there's a potential for something like that to happen. The first JCU player catches the left post, knocks the net off its moorings, and then a player streaking in from the right side ends up catching the right side post, and then both posts end up getting accounted for by a blue streak player. But the linesman and the ref here putting that net back on. 14:21 to go. RMU lucky that chance didn't end up in the back of their net.
Luckily, everyone's okay as we get set for a draw here in the RMU defensive zone. Cameron Smith's going to take the draw as we see that next line out there with him, Byrne. And down the other way they go. Also out there is Harbison. And down low they go. Behind the net, JCU's going to retreat. Brian Russell has the puck, their captain. Takes himself, leads it up. He's going to find Whopper, who just throws that into the zone. Glove down there as they try to go the other way. Reset play there. As that was Peter Haas, I believe, that had that. First time we've seen him today. Down the other way. As RMU's going to reset, Harbison goes cross ice to find his D partner. Albert tries to go up the boards for trailing Lapiana. They can't connect. Down come JCU the other way. Glika, opportunity. Squirts behind. And I believe Rutherford got that puck.
Yeah, a sprawling save there from Parker Rutherford. Made the initial save, and it started leaking behind him. Kind of similar to how we saw Nate Cava's first goal against go in from the Palumbo shot. However, Rutherford had enough space behind him in the crease to dive back and get it. And for good measure, Braden Harbison diving in like Superman, making sure that there was no chance that puck was going to get behind him.
Harbison, one of the best defensive players that they do have on this roster. Always right there to help his goalies. A quick shot covered up there by Rutherford. We get another draw from the left circle facing Rutherford. It'll be Keith Reed on the draw with his line mates out there. Defensive side, Lance Cotton. And number 23, Jeremy Jenkins. Lapiana chips it, tries to go Reed as he tries to chip. Can't get that one through. Reed throws it wide, Schindler's trailing. Schindler just chips that through the defense and goes to get it. Behind the net he goes. Head of steam. Throws that back. Reed's there. Reed looking for an opening, gives it to Cotton, who sends that down. That's a high stick. JCU's just going to touch it. As Freilich's going to get the whistle for them.
Yeah, that was, where is he? Andrew Freilich there, the freshman, the senior. And he kind of knew that when that puck went up there was not a single soul in sight who was going to try and negate that high stick. So he just said, all right, well, yep, this is where we are now. Played it, and now an offensive zone draw. Looks like Adamski's going to line up for RMU.
Kramer right behind him. Kramer with the opportunity. Good block there by Grebel. Down to retrieve it is the RMU defense. As they cry cross ice pass, they hit Kramer. Kramer's going to send it at the net. Bouncing puck covered up there by Kava.
You know, I've played a bit of roller and deck hockey goalie in my days, and those like weird change-up floaters from the blue line were always some of my least favorite to stop, because if they bounce in front of you, they start taking some weird bounces. But Kava read that in pretty good, controlled it without much of an issue, and still 4-2.
I've had a few of those myself on our cameraman, Andrew Keel, in deck hockey. He doesn't want to admit it, but I definitely have had a few, and so have some other people. Sorry to Andrew on that one. As that puck hits the netting and goes out of play, we'll get another draw in the offensive zone.
12:42 here in the third period. Colonial still looking for that equalizer. They're getting a couple of offensive zone draws in a row here. It's just a matter of capitalizing now.
Adamski on the draw. Kramer right behind him again, looking for that shot right off the faceoff. As you see 3 GCU players almost standing right in front of the goaltender, trying to prevent that from happening. Adamski tied up. Kramer comes to help out. Cotton's going to send that one back in. He tries to hit Kramer. That puck is going to bounce past the line. They're going to have to touch up. Cotton with a big hit there at central ice. Kramer shakes off a body. Crashing through there is Palombo. He can't get that puck. Alongside the boards, Jenkins is going to try to pick it up. He can't pick that up as well. Kramer's going to take it himself. He takes a nice hit there.
Yeah, big reverse hit there on Deacon from Roman Kramer. He got his head up at the last second, saw Deacon was there, and just did not let the body affect him.
Shot on there, patted away by Parker Rutherford. Behind the net it goes. They try to set something up here. As that one's going to bounce past. And here comes Lapiana with a head of steam trying to get this puck. RMU's trying to change. Lapiana bats that one down. He has an opportunity behind the net. On his backhand. Shovels to the forehand. Schindler's behind the net. Schindler feeds it in front. Shot opportunity. Hits off of Gleeka and out of play.
I'll tell you what, Galicia, I think, for John Carroll, may have just saved the goal, because we were in the perfect angle from where we're sitting in the booth here to watch that trajectory of where Draper was looking. And you could tell he had a lot of wide open, top glove side real estate on the net there. But Galicia with a good job getting a stick in the lane to block it away.
Reed back to Draper with a shot. Hits off of Reed. And JCU is going to pick it up and go the other way. As they're going to send that one deep. That was McNamara. Draper behind the net. McNamara picks that up. Another giveaway, and Reed's going to take it. He can't hold that puck as it bounces off his stick. Draper now behind the net. Pressured hard by Freilich. Draper, another hard check that he takes. Nathan Isaacs with him. He's going to send that through the middle of the ice, right through the JCU defenders, and an icing against the Colonials.
Yeah, it was a nice little hustle play. Not this one, but the play before it when RMU went in. Austin LaPiana with a really good effort to win out the puck, collect it in the corner, and start trying to set up his teammates. And that's kind of the energy you want to see, especially late in the game. You know, you've already been playing hockey for 49 minutes. Your legs start getting tired, but you love still seeing that energy and that rush getting down the ice trying to make something happen.
Reed won that job. Back to the freshman Nathan Isaac on defense. Keith Reach trailing through the middle. They can't connect on that one on the errant pass. Young's back to pick it up. He goes to his D partner. That's Bertoni. Pressured hard. Reed with an opportunity now. Reed tries to shovel it through for a trailing Schindler, and they can't connect. Draper ricochets that one off the boards. Cavan's going to play that back to Bertoni. Behind the net. That's Lapiana with hard pressure. Now it's Young. Throws that through the middle of the ice. Right there was Albert with a stick. He's going to take that right away again. JCU offsides. They can't touch it. And now Malteri has it for RMU. Skating up the middle of the ice. He's going to get the line and dump that one in. No icing as he did get the line. Bernhard on the attack. And that one's going to go the length of the ice for a Blue Streaks icing.
Well, halfway through the third, RMU has had a couple of looks. They got to find something, I think, pretty soon. Goals have not been the easiest to come by for them tonight, nor has quality upfront chances. They've had a fair bit of shots, but nothing like crazy dangerous. So I think the clock might starting to be a bit of a factor here with 10 to go in the third.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of time. 2 goals is doable in that amount of time, but the more clock you have, the better chances you got. As now behind the net, JCU is going to take their good old time. Patrick Gilbert, the senior, wisely just playing keep away as Malteri is in front of the net. Good stick there. Malteri with an opportunity. Shot. Good pad save by Cava. Smith tries to go in front to hit.
Some wicked hand-eye there from Robert Byrne. Keeping that play in the zone to set up Santino Malteri for an opportunity there on net.
Rutherford behind his net's going to leave it for Harbison. A trailing JCU player was also right there. Malteri goes far side. He's going to hit Byrne. Byrne leaves it off for Albert. Tries to get it through and he can't. Rutherford plays it on his backhand. Shovels that up the boards. Finds Austin Albert.
There was a glove skating around the ice. It looks like it's Adamski's. It looks like he got it back, though.
An opportunity shot. Good block there by Harbison. Puck behind the net now. Throws it in front. Good save by Rutherford. Harbison's tangled up with somebody, but here come the Colonials the other way. It's Roman Kramer. Palumbo was, I don't know about that one. Palumbo had his skate trailing. Maybe it was just a tad offside from the referee's view.
Palumbo with a great effort trying to stretch back to hold the line. And I guess they're going to say he missed it by, I can't even, a toe length maybe. Because they were almost in there at the exact same moment. But then nonetheless, offsides, 9:02 to go, RMU just outside of the offensive zone.
Adamski's going to take this draw. Tries to walk through the center. He can't. JC is going to pick it up. 3-on-2 the other way if they don't hurry. Shot there. Takes a sharp angle shot. And Rutherford's going to hold on to that in the side of the net. 8:50 now to play here in period number 3.
Rutherford has looked pretty sharp here in this third period. He's had some flurries that he's been tested, but it hasn't been consistent pressure. It's been like a couple of quick shots and then some time off, which I'm thinking is probably playing to his advantage here. Now it's a matter of RMU can sustain some pressure on the offensive side.
As Cotton takes that one, he's going to throw to Kramer. Kramer is a guy trailing. He can't hit Adamski breaking out on the right wing boards. JC is going to pick that one up. That's the captain, Russell. Tries to go to his deep partner. He can't connect. Carnofo throws that win, takes a check there from Adamski. Low there is Jenkins. Out the plate there is Schindler. Tries to hit Kramer. He does. Kramer shakes off a hit. Adamski walks it in, shot. Hits off of Russell and goes out of play. JCU bench didn't like something there. I think there might have been a shot after the whistle maybe.
Yeah, Adamski went by, and then all of a sudden Kava looked like he started breakdancing. So I wonder if Adamski's stick may have clipped him from behind on the way by, or at least that's how the JCU players on the bench looked at it. I didn't really see what happened, though, until after there was the reaction on the bench.
Reed wins that draw. Tries to go to Lapiana. They can't connect. Russell gets a breakout going here. A few armor players in the slot, but they get through. Glika goes to McNamara. Tries to go for Frelick. They can't connect. Down low they go. Glika pressured hard there by Draper. Both of them take it down to the ice.
Almost looked like a little bit of a wrestling-style O'Connor roll off the boards. You're not really looking for the 3 count, though, and that's a big-time boarding call. Yeah, it looks like they're going to call that one. A good call there from the refs because he couldn't have missed it. Big-time check to the head bouncing off the boards. Glad to see Tyler Draper's okay, though.
Yeah, that's Adam Glika, one of the goal scorers for the Blue Streaks heading off. RMU is going to put out that power play unit, and you got to believe they're going to try their hardest to get something going here.
Did they score on the first power play or no? Don't remind me.
I believe they did.
Okay.
Off of the Austin Albert shot.
Right, yes, it was the Albert shot from the point. So they've already got the 1 goal in the power play tonight. That's got to give them some momentum. It looks like they're missing a player out there right now. They need a 5th. Palumbo coming out here now to give the Colonials their 5th player. Adamski, Palumbo, Draper with Kramer and Jeremy Jenkins for the power play here.
Adamski wins it to Jenkins. Jenkins takes it low. He's going to throw it low to Adamski. Draper in front of the net. Adamski with time. He's going to throw it wide to Kramer. Kramer goes to Palumbo on the point. Palumbo low to Jenkins. Back to Palumbo. Palumbo with a shot in front. Rebound in front. What a save there by Kava.
Juicy rebound right in the blue paint. And Kramer and Draper were both there. Neither of them could get a stick facing it forward. They just ended up sliding it wide.
Shot there by Kramer. He scores! Roman Kramer. Right on cue. Goal number. Which one is that? I believe that is his 19th goal of the season.
Yeah, a big-time play there for RMU to get him back in this game. Some really crisp puck movement. That puck touched all like 4 corners of the zone before it finds Kramer from a very tough angle. That's not where a lot of players normally score from. But Kava didn't have the post sealed off just yet. Kramer fires it home, and with 7:14 to play, it's anybody's game again.
3 goals in the past 2 games for Roman Kramer. He is unstoppable at this point. And what a beautiful shot that was. RMU is going to send that into the own zone. 7 minutes to play here in period number 3. Keith Reed with a chance, can't hold on to that puck. JCU is on their breakout. That was Lamarck trying to get that one in. Grable there to help. Also is Miller. Miller back to the point man Russell. Goes over to Gadzik. Up the ice, tries to hit Miller, hits off the stick, no icing there. Albert behind the net, pressured hard. Albert still on. Shot there, sharp angle. Goes over the head. An opportunity here along the boards. Tries to go Gadzik, good stick there by Schindler. Adamski does get an assist there. That is his 3rd assist of the game. Gio Palombo as well with his 3rd point of the game, 2nd assist. Also the goal as well. Harbison playing catch there with Albert. Malteri tries to go up the ice. He can't connect there. I'm sorry, Lapiana. Albert to Reed. Finds Lapiana. Lapiana tries to go through. He can't get through there. Palombo's down the ozone with him. Adamski's out on the ice. Here comes an opportunity for Jim Grable. Cuts through, makes a good move, shoots that one just wide. Another opportunity in front taken away there by Jenkins.
It's a nice little opportunity from Grable there for JCU.
Rebound in front, McNamara with a shot, scores! And I think that was Freilich in front that buried that one home. Because RMU doesn't like that, and so they got in the face a little bit there. That is Andrew Freilich with his 2nd of the night.
It looked like something happened down there where, I don't know if it was Freilich, but one of the JCU players basically ended up on top of Parker Rutherford as that puck ended up in the back of the net. Looks like the refs saw that the puck went in before the JCU player ended up on top of the RMU goaltender. Either way, 5-3 now, the Blue Streak regaining their multi-goal lead with not a whole lot of time left for RMU to mount a comeback.
Looking to the bench after that play, I saw Kevin Mackey look over to Rutherford, and he shrugged his shoulders, and it looked like they were saying, how was that not goalie interference? The ref saw differently, and JCU might have got away with one. Now it's 5-3 with about 5.5 minutes to go here as Kramer takes this one up the ice. Kramer behind the net, circle shot, score! Roman Kramer, my goodness. End to end around the net you go. Roman Kramer makes this a 1-goal game.
Wow. That was, I don't know really what the word for that is. He just came in like he was fired out of a cannon and hit Nate Kava with the wraparound. And that, I'm not going to lie, that looked like it really upset the JCU bench. Kramer may have said something on the way by because those coaches on the JCU side look quite upset.
Yeah, still visibly upset talking to the ref. But Roman Kramer, goal number 20 on the season, 4 in just 2 days. The legend himself gets us one to a 1-score game. That's Kramer, and it looks like number 10, Luke Carnoffel, are playing with the sticks there as they kept slashing each other off the draws. Adamski's on the ice. And here comes JCU on the breakout. 3-on-2. Whopper goes side. Deacon shot, and he scores.
Wow.
Deacon buries that one for his goal, first goal of the game, 7th of the season, and we're right back to a 2-score game.
You know, it didn't take very long at all. The RMU players incredibly frustrated with how that panned out. And just as RMU made it a 1-goal game again, it's a 2-goal game. Trading goals on both sides of the ice.
JCU's bench is absolutely wild right now, screaming and pointing at the RMU bench. And Coach Joseph is not happy at all. Now he has words with the referees.
Yeah, all the more reason I think something may have happened on that Kramer wraparound goal, because you don't see teams normally celebrate that hard for just, a goal in the middle of the game.
As Kurth Gruzinski takes a jack there at Rutherford, and Austin Albert doesn't like it.
This game is starting to break down with 5 minutes to go here. Both defensively, both defenses are starting to break down, but also it's starting to get a little chippy out there, Caden.
Oh, definitely a little chippy. Both benches are talking to each other as we look over and see some guys chirping, and that's just part of hockey. But also you got to keep the players' safety involved here, as we don't want anyone getting seriously hurt. Byrne tries to chip this one out. Harbison behind the net. About 4:45 to play. Goes up to finds Malteri. Malteri hits Smith. Chance the other way. He got Byrne with him. Smith to Byrne. Byrne stops, puts on the brakes, tries to go across. Harbison, shot. Sharp angle shot saved there by Kala. Behind the net. Smith has it low. Tangled up with a few JCU players. Back to point. Albert chips that one in. Smith, Malteri trying to get that puck loose. Smith gets tripped up a little bit. Nothing called. Albert on the body trying to get the puck out. He does. Albert tries to walk it through. He can't. Malteri now has it. Back on the boards it goes. On the point is Harbison's shot. Or Smith's shot, my mistake. Block there. Miller throws that one in. Around the net comes Harbison off the play of Rutherford. Behind the net. Gives it to Albert. Tries to go for Palumbo. Can't hit him. Kramer sends that one in to get at the line. Adamski has it now. Behind the net. Pressured hard. Loses the puck. Kramer lays a big hit. As JCU's not very happy there with Roman Kramer. Gilbert has it now. Kramer behind the net picks that one up. Throws a big hit along the end of the boards there. Kramer whacks that one away. He's absolutely all over the ice right now. Adamski picks that one up. In front, tries to go for Palumbo. His legs got taken out, and Robert Morris is wondering where the penalty is on that one.
This game has been fast and furious on both ends of the ice. I just looked up. There's only 3.5 to play here in the game. RMU is going to need to find goal number 5 in a hurry if they want a chance to force this game to OT.
Cotton behind the net. Now approaching the 3-minute mark. Hits Palumbo. Little out of his reach. Behind the net it goes. There's Jenkins has it. He's going to skate it himself. Along the left wing boards, gets tangled up. Tries to go in front, no one home. Down the other way, come the Blue Streaks. Cornofo Cotton tries to lay a hit, he can't.
Yeah, he got a little bit of the body, but not nearly enough to hold up the JCU player.
Shot in front, good takeaway by Reed. Here they come the other way. He got Lapiena on his left wing. Reed's going to throw it down. It's going to paddle it away by Cava. He's going to hold it. Reed sprays and wisely goes away, as JCU did not like that call.
2:39 to go, and I don't know. Both of these teams found a fifth gear about right around the time when JCU found goal number 5, because then all of a sudden RMU, the wraparound goal from Kramer, ignites both teams in very different ways. JCU fires right back to make it 6-4, and now both teams are going at top speed in the remaining couple minutes of this game.
Schindler has this puck. Leaves it off for Lapiena. Behind the net. Schindler's going to go low to get it. Tries to get the Lapiena. They can't connect. Harbison's playing very low here. Tries to get through. Lapiena can't stick that one away. Reed keeps the line, but unfortunately can't keep the puck inside. Harbison now goes to Schindler. Gets the line. Schindler walks it himself. On his backhand. Shovels it behind the net. Sitting right there is Lapiena. Schindler gets it right back. Takes a hard hit there. Schindler gets back to his feet, still regains the puck. Gives it to Keith Reed. Reed looking for somewhere to go with it. He's going to try to go to the point. He's going to find Harbison, who helps him out. Or
Yeah,
Draper,
good
my
pinch
mistake.
from Harbison.
Draper with a good stick there, takes that puck right back. Draper takes it himself. He's going to carry it. He gets tripped up. No call there. As a hit there from Harbison. Very hard into the boards. He's tangled up with number 27, Kurth Grzinski, who took a jab at him. 1.5 minutes for here to play. Look for probably Rutherford to get off the ice here very soon.
I got to imagine he'd have to, needing 2 goals.
As Kramer took a check along the Clearview bench. I don't know. They might call that.
I believe it's going to be. Looks like the ref's motioning for, who's that, 26. Tristan Wygant is going to the box.
You got to pull Rutherford here, I have to imagine, right?
Pardon?
You got to pull Rutherford here at this point.
Oh, yeah, he already looks like he's looking to go to that bench. With the power play needing 2 goals, I wouldn't even be surprised if they pull him to start.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's headed to the bench here. And it looks like Keith Reed's jumping on with his power play unit of Draper, Adamski, Kramer, Palumbo, and Jeremy Jenkins the lone natural D-man on that 6-man unit.
They're going to have Adamski, I think, taking this draw. Palumbo on the left side, Draper on the right. Jenkins low on top of the circle. Right behind him is Keith Reed. Cromer up high. 1:16 to play. Down by 2. Colonials power play. Here we go. Jenkins. Bodied hard there was Palumbo thrown to the ice. Adamski with an opportunity. Shot. Glove saved by Cava. As some wrestling in front of the net between Draper and their captain, Brian Russell.
Yeah, both teams know it's getting pretty close, so every moment counts. Adamski in the low slot all the time in the world, lines it up, takes his shot, and Nate Cava with a big-time save for JCU, rising to the occasion for the blue streak there. Not sure if RMU is going to have a chance as clean as that in the final minute 10.
Adamski on the draw, wins that back to Keith Reed. Reed with an opportunity, shot, sharp angle shot, saved there by Cava. Around the net it goes. Keith Reed has it, up to the top of the slot. Jenkins finds Kramer. Kramer goes back to Jenkins. Jenkins, low, finds Palumbo, shot in front, hit off the stick there of Draper, goes wide. Down below the net, Keith Reed. And Justin Adamski play catch. Reed back, finds Palumbo. Palumbo is shot, good block there by number 3 of JCU. Jenkins has it now, tries to go up high to Palumbo. Good diving play there by Gazdick to get that puck out. 34 seconds to play. Palumbo got to hurry. Line change for JCU. Palumbo himself looks behind the net. Goes, there's Keith Reed. Keith Reed looks for somebody, he can't. Time's running out. 20-second shot. Rebound there. Palumbo picks it up. 17 seconds to go. Shot by Palumbo in front of the net. Loose. Good save by Cava with 15.1 to play.
RMU getting a lot of shots to the net there, including a couple good ones through traffic. But Cava's turned away all of them on this power play. With 15 seconds to go, I believe RMU may just be out of time as far as
Adamski loses that draw. Low goes Draper. Goes to the point for Jenkins. Jenkins with an opportunity shot. Right in front. Rebound. Draper can't pick that one up. The puck's behind the net. 5 seconds to go in 4. As Kramer has it now, one opportunity here, shot, and that's going to be the end of the game. As Weigand's let free, 6-4 JCU. What a game that was, very exciting. And for RMU, just an unfortunate bounce there tonight.
Yeah, it was some weird bounces in this game for both teams. You know, the Palumbo goal for RMU, Cava thought he had it, and then it somehow slipped by him. Rutherford had a few of those himself tonight. Overall, though, this is a good game between two pretty evenly ranked teams, and I think the way this game played out showed it. I think there's going to be a couple of these moments that RMU's going to look back on as like, I feel like we really could have had one, and I think this game might be one of them. They played pretty well, but you know, they just had some issues in their own zone tonight that really kind of hindered them, and that's going to be the case anytime you allow 6 goals in the game.
As they go through the handshake line here, JCU, 2 straight wins as they won last night as well. Robert Morris winning last night in Kent State 2-1. Falls today 6-4. Going for player of the games from both sides. I'm going to start with John Carroll. I'm going to have to give it to Andrew Freilich. 2 goals, 2 assists for the senior forward. Only came in with only 1 goal, 1 assist on the night.
Yeah, any night you can come in and triple your point total, you're doing something right. You know, as RMU salutes the fans here who came out, it was a good one. You know, this is probably a pretty big win for this John Carroll team. The past couple years, John Carroll the past couple years has lost to RMU in these matchups that they've had. This is the first one that I have seen in the past couple years that JCU has won. So probably a big win for them in that respect as well.
Yeah, definitely big win for them as they look to climb the rankings themselves in a very tightly contested division. That includes Robert Morris, IUP, JCU, and Pitt. Going to the Robert Morris side of things, Roman Kramer, 2 goals tonight, make that 4 in the past 2 days, and 20 on the season.
Yeah, he's playing with a lot of confidence right now, and you can see that in the way he's playing. Honestly, while Kramer did have the 2 goals, I think my player of the game on the RMU side has got to go to Justin Adamski. a hat trick of assists, I guess you could call it. You know, he continues to set people up all over the ice. Moving his total up to, what, 25 assists on the year?
25 assists.
Yeah, no, he's a really talented playmaker, and I think that's one of the main reasons RMU was in this game late.
Parker Rutherford's going to take his first loss of the season, make that 6-1. Nate Kaba picking up his 7th win of the season, make him 7-1. As we're going to wrap things up here. 6-4, the final score from JCU. Tomorrow
For JCU.
For JCU.
From RMU.
From RMU.
Yes.
As we will be back tomorrow, 4 o'clock start. Division 4 action between Robert Morris and St. Vincent's will be the first time we see the D4 team, 1 on the Twitch channel and 2 on home ice.
Yeah, it'll be the home opener for the D4 team. Definitely, I wouldn't say favorited against St. Vincent, but it should be a fun one to conclude our hat trick of hockey weekend. There is some kerfuffle going on in the crowd here, so we're going to call it here. But we will be back 4 p.m. tomorrow, D4 Club Hockey versus St. Vincent. We hope you come out and see it.